I think when we can finally get honest, which is not an easy thing to do for a human being. Sounds easy, but it's not that easy. To get really honest, all of a sudden we start to see that so many of the beliefs that we operate in from day to day and that motivate our actions, that they don't actually often have much of a grounding in reality, right? So most kinds of spiritual inquiry are for just this purpose, to ask yourself, who are you? Is basically a way of questioning every idea, every belief, every assumption you've ever had about yourself. It's taking that light of awareness and intellect and focusing it down and starting to dismantle what's untrue. Right? That's spiritual inquiry. It's dismantling, 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 dismantling. This is the same light of intellect that sort of, was, like I said, sort of pulled the rug out from underneath so many people's life orientation, because they don't, like, what do I believe in? What's worthwhile, right? What's worthwhile? What's my orienting principle in life? Like, today I think we're not even encouraged to ask those questions. Have you noticed? We're not encouraged that often to ask those questions. What is worthwhile orienting my entire existence around? Because if you don't decide, of course your conditioning will decide for you. You will be orienting your life around some things. You already are. Everybody already is. You may not know what they are. It's better to know what they are than to not know what they are, because if you don't know what it is, then it means it's not optional. It's just conditional. It's the brute force of conditioning just running on automatic pilot, right? So spirituality has used this for a very long time to start to get us to get beyond the area of mind that exists in mere belief, mere opinion. And that's a kind of exciting journey when you first get onto it, because it's an empowering. You've got a tool in your hand, man, and it's a pretty powerful tool, and you can really start to pick apart some things that have caused you a lot of problems, that have made life much more difficult than it might otherwise need to be, and that's a really, really great thing. It might even start to open up your whole sense of who you think you are, who you experience yourself to be, and that's, to crack that nut open is, well, potentially nothing short of revelatory.